Hello. If anybody's here, nobody's here because I'm giving the link out. I am working on getting links out and we will be going. I'm waiting for Miss Penny. Hold on, guys. We are working on it. Just give us a few minutes to get everything around and get all the links for everybody. Okay. We're waiting for Penny to get here. Okay. Okay, as soon as Penny gets here, we'll be good to go. Hopefully everybody is doing good today. Hi, Mary. How are you? How are you this wonderful spring day? Hi, Nettie. Hi, Piotr. Elizabeth. Okay. I was looking at him. I was like, who is that? Now I know. And Penny's here. Is everybody ready? Everybody got their journal or their magazine ready? Princess of the Art Loft. Oh, that is so cute. I like that. Okay, and we're going to get Penny put in here when she's ready. Are you there, Penny?
I'm here.
Penny, oh, are you tired, Nettie? Yeah, I am too.
Dorothy.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie.
Dorothy, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm doing good. A little tired.
Oh.
But not too bad.
Dorothy?
I'm so glad for all you guys coming out today and watching, and we're going to have so much fun. And Penny will be coming. She's trying to get technical difficulties figured out. So as soon as she gets here, yeah, she'll be back. I think Penny's trying to get things figured out. There she is. We'll give her a second. Let me add her in.
Can you hear
See
me?
if she can get.
Dorothy, can you hear me? What the?
Let me know when you're there, Penny.
I'm here, but I'm not here. Dorothy. Dorothy.
Okay, you can hear her, Natty. Okay, I'm working on it on this end. I'm putting my ear. That'll help a little bit. That should take. Well, sorry. Just a minute. Oh, am I lagging for you? I wonder why.
Dorothy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yay!
Yay! Finally! Are you getting it? Technical difficulties. We did this yesterday and everything great without a problem. Okay, Elizabeth. Yeah, she's trying to get it. She'll. Oh no, Nettie. Yeah, we were doing it yesterday. We did it last night and it was fine. We didn't have any problems. It's just one of those things, I guess. Because we're excited and we were going to get started. So let's do a call out real fast. Who all's on here? I know Elizabeth and Nettie are, and Mary. I know my mom's on here. She shows up, but she won't show up in the comments. Okay, we'll give her a second and see if she comes back. Oh, it's okay, Penny. Yeah, it's the one thing about technology. When it works, it's great, but when it don't, it's horrid. But we'll see it. Hopefully, she'll get it all sorted out here in a minute. But we're gonna do a Wednesday live, a wonderful Wednesday live every Wednesday at 8:30. We thought I would just give a little bit of something to do, especially during the middle of the week. It's a downtime for most people, and with everything going on, a lot of people don't have anything to do, being stuck in the house or whatever. So we thought we'd start doing this and get everybody involved. So we're really glad that everybody that's here. Nope, and Penny is back up. Well, she was. Now she's not. Oh, I'm doing okay today. We had to go out to the store today, which I wasn't looking forward to, but we did get a few things. But it wasn't very crowded. There wasn't very many people out at all, so that made it nice. Of course, my husband still has to go to work. So it's just, I don't know, trying to keep your nerves at bay and keep calm. And are you there, Penny? How are you guys all doing tonight? Or what have you been up to? What have you been creating or doing? Because I know a lot of people are stuck in their house or. Yeah, Natty, that's just it's neurotic just having to knowing you can't go out. Even if you don't normally go out a lot, just knowing you're stuck. I think, Oh, are you making cards, Mary? What are you making cards for? Oh, spring cleaning, Nettie. Oh yeah, I cleaned my bedroom and I detest cleaning. I hate cleaning, but I did clean my bedroom. So, are you making word charms? Oh, you guys will have to show pictures of everything you've been working on in the group.
Dorothy,
Okay, I see Penny's back. Excuse me.
can you hear me, Dorothy? Can anybody hear me?
Oh, I hear Penny. Yes, yes, I can hear you, Penny.
Is there that much of a lag?
Yeah, it seems really laggy tonight.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it seems really laggy tonight.
Horrible.
So, who is using a journal and who's using a magazine? So, who is using a journal and who's using a magazine? Or a catalog or whatever you're deciding to use. Or a catalog or whatever you're deciding to use. Oh, you can hear me on Penny's computer? Oh, you're just watching, Mary? You can hear me on Penny's computer? Oh, not sure, just lurking. Are you just watching, Mary? Oh, not sure, just lurking.
Maybe it's on yours.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I'm trying to make sure it's not mine back through. It's crazy. It worked perfectly fine last night, went off without a hitch, not a problem. Okay, can you hear it now, Elizabeth? Okay, awesome. I wonder so many people that are home right now because, like, in our area, they're on lockdown where you have to be at home except for essential travel. So I wonder if it's because of that. There's so many people going, even though I'm on hardwired through the internet, but are you there, Penny? I think so, because I mean, there's so many people home. I know, like, in areas, they're starting to back down, like YouTube and Netflix. And I know they were supposed to start, like, moving down the amount of usage that they got. So that may be a lag and stuff just because they've moved it down. Okay, do we get Penny? Or she? So hopefully, is there a lot of lag in the video? I am so sorry for all the complications, guys. Yeah, we use Netflix and YouTube both, Nettie. But I know in Europe they said they were supposed to start dialing stuff back. Okay, so I know Penny can hear me because she's got me up on her computer, I think, hopefully. If you can hear me, Penny, just let me know. Okay. I don't know if she's there or not. There is a lag and everything, though. So I'll sort of start explaining, and then when Penny comes back on, she can jump in or, you know, whatever she wants to do. So we're going to take our journal, our magazines, and our journals, whichever one you're using. Oh, wait a minute. That might be her now. I think she's trying to come back now. I don't want to start explaining it and then her come back.
Hi, Dorothy.
Okay, well, we're going to take our magazines or our journals, and what we're going to do is, oh, I can hear you. Awesome.
Yay!
I'm yelling because I'm excited. Is it one of those days or what?
It is one of them days. I'm ready to scream already.
I know my husband came home at like, so you can go to the store, and I'm like going, oh, I have something to do at 8:30. We got to hurry.
Yeah.
Okay, so Penny, you can just sort of talk, and then you can jump in and add what you want to.
Okay, you go ahead and start, Dorothy.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our magazines and our journals, and we're going to use them in every layout. A layout being like a double page, 2 double pages. So the side-by-side pages, and we're going to turn that basically into an idea journal. So every week we will have like 2 types of ideas or concepts you add to your journal. Like tonight we're going to work on pockets and tucks. So every week there will be 2 to add, and we'll complete our pages and decorate them as far as we can get during a certain period of time. And then the next week we'll come back and we'll add the next pages.
Hi, Nettie. Sorry, guys, for giving y'all
Penny, what do you want to add to that? I know there's a really bad lag tonight, so.
Yes, the lag is horrible. Hi, Nettie. I'm glad y'all can hear me. This is going to be kind of weird because I don't know when she's talking and she doesn't know when I'm talking, and I'm sorry. I am working with my camera, trying to get it adjusted so y'all can get the best visual in the journal as possible. So if you're working with a journal, I'll be doing the journal. And then, of course, Dorothy will be doing the magazine. And to cover
okay,
pretty.
So we'll get started. I know that depending on, I don't know what for sure that Penny is doing tonight, but I will start with doing my and I'm going to do a double corner flip. And how I do those is I'll try to show you, I sort of calculate how far that I want my tuck to be. I just lay my page over my journal or my page. And then what I do is figure out how wide I want it to be. And then I just fold it up. And then what I'll do is I'll get my scissors and I trim along. So I trim along the edges just like this. And hopefully you guys can see me if you let me know. And then what I do is that square that I get, put it in the corner. Here. And I cut that sort of crooked so I can straighten that up where I get it. And then I'll measure this one so it's the same. And that's when I line it up. And then I'll hold them together and I fold it just like that. And then I like to use my art glitter glue. And I'm hoping this isn't as laggy or on the movement and stuff. And I'll go straight down that line that I have and add my glue. And then I'll just place that right in the corner. And I'll tuck it in there like that. And then just smooth it down. And that glue, as it dries, will lock those two in there. And I like having, when I'm going to put it at the bottom, that I can have multiple pages to journal on. So that'll give me 4 little pages to journal on. And then I can decorate the front of it, which we'll do here in a little bit. And then I have it for a tuck in the back too. And I'm going to even this up a little bit here. And then like on mine, what I'm going to use today is I'm going to Mod Podge this little hummingbird on there. I thought it looked really good. I'm going to do mine sort of in a spring theme. So I have a Hello Spring and I have my hummingbird and then I've got some butterflies. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my hummingbird out and Mod Podge. Penny, did you have your first one that you want to do, or are you ready?
Yes, give me just 1 second.
I don't know if she can hear me or not. Okay. There is a really bad lag. I am so sorry for the lag, you guys.
It is. It's awful.
This isn't now cut back on things. I know they said that they were going to start doing that. We were on last night and it flew by. I mean, everything.
Okay, I'm ready. Yep, until I knock it over.
Elizabeth, are you talking about the tuck that I'm doing? Or the series? The series is Wonderful Wednesday Live, and this tuck is it's a double flip tuck.
It just happens that today is not such a wonderful
And it's
Wednesday.
probably not original. I'm sure there's a million people that have done it before.
Jeez.
There's no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and Mod Podge this on. I love that little hummingbird. It's so springy, I think.
Okay. Finally. Jeez, I am so sorry, people. Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth.
Okay, ladies, I am so sorry. I just one catastrophe after another, I'm telling you. So, I am also doing a tuck, and I'm going to do a side tuck on the side here of the page. And with the lag, you won't be able to see it for 3 or 4 minutes. It'll run along this side of the page right here, but you'll be able to tuck stuff inside of there. And this is not a new idea, just to kind of doing it a little different than what we've seen before. So the way I do it is I cut a piece of cardstock. And it can be any color cardstock, and you're going to cut it to fit the edge of your page here. So, and it can hang off a little bit. Not too much. That looks good. Okay, and then you're going to want this to be about, I'm going to say, just a little over an inch wide. So I kind of cut it kind of wide. And I'm guessing that's an inch. I'm not real good about keying the measurements here. Let me reach across here and let's see. Yeah, just a little more than an inch wide is what we're going to do. Okay. And you're going to take this strip and you're going to decorate this strip. Okay. So for the moment, I'm going to move the journal out of the way. And I'm going to show you how I decorate this for our tuck. A lot of people use a snippet roll. Well, I kind of do this. I kind of make my snippet roll as I go. Okay. Get a few more pieces of lace here. And I'm digging in my salad jar. This is my salad jar. If any of y'all watch Jessica Rapp, I learned to, she calls this a salad, where you cut up bits and pieces of material and lace and you put them in a jar. And she calls it a salad. I haven't got a material one yet, but this one is my lace one. I want plenty of pieces of lace to kind of lay everywhere. Okay. And then let's see here. Get some pieces of material out. That should be good. And then I also like to add flowers. So, and they don't have to be any kind of flowers in particular, just, you know, flowers you're not using on anything else. And you don't have to see the whole flower. So I kind of want, I like that one. If I can use the same size. Let's see. Well, that one's a pretty one. Let's do that one. And let's do that pink one right there in the middle. Okay. And of course, I got flowers dancing everywhere. You like the salad jar, Nettie? I understand. I like it too. It's kind of cool. Okay. So I put my flowers down first. So let me see if I can get my glue to work here. Oh, I think I've grabbed the new one just because I didn't want to mess with it. Let me see if I can find scissors. Well, all right, cool deal. All right, let's see if this will give us a little bit out of here. Of course, it doesn't like me. There it comes. Okay, finally. Wants to get all difficult on me. Y'all know how that is. Okay. So then, okay, since this is my biggest one, I think I'm going to keep it in the middle. I'm going to lay it down like there. And I'm gonna do a blue one and see. I'm gonna let it hang off the top up here. That's okay. And we'll put this white one down here and let it hang off the bottom a little bit. Okay, and I'm using that Fabri-Tac glue, so we don't have to wait very long for this to move along. So we've got lace and we've got material, and I'm just gonna alternate them out as I see fit and kind of decorate it pretty. And they don't have to be perfect squares or anything like that. Different textures are good. Dorothy, you doing okay?
Yep, I'm fine. I'm watching you.
Dig some more salad out. I got all the same kind of lace. I want some different lace. Let's see here. Ooh, there's some peach.
With the lag, I don't really want to say anything because I don't know when I'll overlap you.
I understand. I was the same way with you. Okay, so I kind of like the way that's looking. And we might need some extras later. We can add some of this eyelet material or eyelet lace if we wanted to. So I'm going to scoot all the rest of my salad over here that we're not using. Let me scoot this stuff off of here, and I'm going to start gluing it down. And you don't need a lot of glue. That way, if you just use a smidget of glue, I need my jar to keep it upside down tonight. If you don't use a lot of glue, then if you want to run it through your sewing machine, then you can. If you use a lot of glue, then you may end up having to not only run the sewing machine on the sides or something. Okay. That. Let me do it again. Dot, dot, dot. And if you get some extra boogers along the way, that's all right too. Okay, so we want to put a piece of lace on each one of these. Lace. 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 I'll put an eyelet here. Let's put a little eyelet there. There's your piece of material here. And something on top of there, and we need something right here. And it looks like we're going to be good. Upside down. So let's put lace here. And a piece of material here. Okay. Okay, we just want to make sure everything is stuck down good. Make sure nothing's going to fall off or is loose. Okay. Let me grab my journal. Okay.
I love that, Penny.
Oh, thank you. Okay, now when you go to glue it down, when you go to glue it down, just do the edges on 3 sides. Okay, and then make sure you lie it in the right way, because you don't want it backwards. And you got a minute or two, well, I should say 60 seconds or so, to get this in here and get it in and get it straight before that fabric tack goes. Got a little too much on this side, but that's okay. We'll trim it off after that gets stuck. We just don't want it stuck on there. Okay. Now, you can do stickles or bling or whatever you want. If you wanted to add something to this, little butterflies or what have you, but whatever you add to it, it's going to add more bulk to it. Okay. And they might get knocked off. So it's just okay. So once it's glued down, and it's glued down good there. You'll be able to, it's side tuck. So you can tuck your papers in there and they're not going to fall out, or pictures you can tuck in there and you got plenty of room to tuck them. And there you go. That's the tuck in the journal.
Hi, Trisha. That's so cute, Penny. I love it. I need to get me
Thank
some
you.
big flowers like that. I don't have any great big ones like that. I have little bitty small ones.
Go to the thrift store and get the flowers and take them apart. That's what I did. I can't afford to buy them where they're all flats like that. I just buy them at the thrift store, take them all apart, throw the stuff away you don't want, put the rest of them in a big, in a box for your big flowers, not your small flowers.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Okay, so what are you doing, Dorothy? Come on, catch us up.
Okay, I'm going to move on to my pocket, and I've been on this index pocket card thing lately. Yes, Perlin, it could be used as a belly band. Okay, let me flip back real fast.
Yes, both of ours could be used as a belly band.
I finished my corner tuck and I just inked around the sides. And so you see when you ink around it, it adds a whole lot more. Two of it. So it's so cute with my little hummingbird. So I've been doing index card pockets. It's been my big thing lately. So I just where it's coffee dyed. So I'm just going to ink around the outside edges. And you only have to do one side. I'm going to ink around the corners. Because I'm using the Hello Spring theme for my page today, I'm going to actually put the wheelbarrow that I have on the side. I think it would be really cute and very springy. So, and I'm using the DIY Mod Podge recipe that I have. And then I'm over the top of it. I love when I Mod Podge over the top of the index cards. I have the line side up, sunshine show through in the background. So technically you actually could journal over top the wheelbarrow if you wanted that extra space to journal, or if you needed that extra space, if you wanted to write like a date or something like that. I'm going to wipe up my Mod Podge mess here. And you got to make sure you get your ends really good. So I'm going to make sure I really good. And I loved that wheelbarrow. I think it looks so springy. Then normally I would dry this. I'm going to try to let it dry on its own here because I don't want to have to, well, let me grab my dryer real fast. I am sorry for the noise. So I'm going to dry it really fast because I want to add, and I with a purpose. The little flowers that are here or at the top, let me see if I can pull them up closer where you can, the little pink flowers. The other day when I dyed lace, some of my lace came out in the same exact pink color. So it's up the side. And that doesn't take very long to dry. Like that's completely dry now. So then I'm just going to trim up the edges. And then what I'll do is, what I'm going to do to my magazine pages is I'm going to gesso over top my magazine pages. So when we go back to Penny and Penny finishes or does her pocket, then I'll go ahead and gesso my page. You guys will see me do all that or whatever and dry. Then I can add all of my stuff. So I'm going to have my pocket and my tuck. And then I've got, you know, I'm going to run this up my page where it all blends so I can have it all together. So now I'm going to add my Fabri-Tac over here along the side, and I'm just going to put a nice coat down. So I'm putting my lace over here with just a little bit of Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to put it just a little bit above where I can trim it off. And I love the fact that it's almost the same color pink as flowers. It just went so pretty. Straighten it up. I got a little bit crooked, which is the nice thing with Fabri-Tac. It gives you just enough time that you can fix it if you need to. So let me run some more glue right along here where it, I didn't get it quite over far enough where it covered the edge. And trim that right off. And hopefully you can see that really good. And then I go back through and just re-ink around the edges because sometimes it'll, but I like that look with the antique underneath. And then when I glue this in, it'll be down the bust and down the side. And then I'm going to grab, let me put this up here real fast. Let me get some of this glue with the lid up before I knock something up. And then I'm going to grab, and this is one of the Tim Holtz quote chips, and it says shine brightly. And I just thought it fit so well. So I'm going to put it right across there. The pink. Let me grab, and I'm going to grab my spray. Oh, let me do that off. And you got to shake this really well. And hopefully you guys can see that a bit. And I'm just going to do a light coat. I don't want to cover it up completely. Just to sort of highlight that pink a little bit. And then I'm going to run my dryer over it just a little bit. And I'm sorry for noise if you can hear that. Okay. And I'm going to ink the sides of this up because everything looks better with a little ink around it, you know? Or at least I think so. It does. I love my ink. You gotta have ink. And then I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because I like using it on any time I use my lace or anything. I like using it just because it feels more secure for me. And I have really bad luck with art glitter glue working on fabric for me. Let's see. Oh, I actually think I want it down here. Well, I don't want to cover the picture. I'll put it down here in the corner. Are you still there, Penny?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to do that on my front pages. And like I said, I'm going to gesso, and then I'll have my pocket, which say I'm going to make some tucks in. Awesome. And then I'll have my corner flip over here. And then I think I'm going to do some kind of decorative paper clip maybe, but this is what I'm going to put in right now, but I'm going to go ahead and gesso this and get this down. And Penny, you want to go ahead and do your next one?
Sure.
Oh, you guys probably couldn't see. Are you ready?
I am. Okay. So y'all saw the finished product over there. Okay, so I'm going to scoot this over to the other side now. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Okay. And I'm going to make a pocket, kind of like your typical okay, something like this. Only I'm going to keep the back on it. I'm not going to cut the back off. We're going to keep it. And I'm using the base for card. I'm sorry. I'm using the card for base. Okay. Like that. And then, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a spot here where that's going to be about there, I believe would be good. Okay. I'm going to use my eye. Let me scoot the journal away again. Okay, so I'm just going to run just a small string down the sides here. We're going to close it up. And you can make these a couple of different ways. I like to do it like this. Oh, I did. Let's see if I can find my. Let's see. I think I want to do that in. Let's do it in a green. Before that dries. Not something that's going to stand out, but it's going to be decorated, so it's very possible that you won't even see this, but You know how that goes. You don't plan on it being seen, it's seen. All right. I think what we're going to do on this one is we're going to do a fabric collage on it because I want it to match my tuck on the right. So let's see what I can find here that will do that. I think that'll look nice. Ooh. So I like that one, that one, that one. See if I got any other ones in here. Ooh, there's a bright green one. And ooh, oh yeah, we got some pretty ones now. I don't quite need that many of them, but that's okay. All right. Get the Fabri-Tac out again. Can't believe brand new jar. You know what? Let me do it like this. Brand new jar, and it's already doesn't want to work right. Let's put it there. Thank you, Trisha. Okay. Phew, this stuff's strong. You can definitely tell it's a new jar. Okay, I kind of like, let's put that one there. That's going to be tricky to cut out, but we'll see what we'll do. And let's do there. That's good. Let's see what we want to do now. I want some of this green. I think it looks like grass, and it's probably because it is. Let's see. We don't have to worry about it. We can take them strings with us. No. All right, now let's put it there. And let's see. Kind of want this piece here. Oops. Oh, well, that's not wide enough. Oh, that didn't even work. Let me see if I can find another piece like that one. Got some more grasses on it. Ooh, here's one. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this side down. Good. And side. Down. Okay. There we go. All right, and then we're going to take it and let's trim all this stuff off. Yep. Good. Now let's bring the journal back. Okay. All right. And I'm going to position this down toward the bottom. That way, if I want to put some tall stuff in here, like a large tag or a bookmark or something like that, it will be able to fit. Okay, and then if you would like to use more than one of the have more than one pocket, don't glue the top. Okay, so we're going to put it down maybe about right there. I'm going to make sure it sticks. I received this journal from a subby in another group, and she sent it to me, and she decorated very few pages in it, and she left them blank, and she wanted me to decorate it, and then she wants to see it all decorated, and so she's been kind of sad because I haven't decorated it. So this has given me a beautiful opportunity to decorate it so I can show it to her. Okay. So we got that, we got the main pocket. And once it's stuck down, then we'll have a pocket in the back. And what I'm going to do, let's see. We got one in the back. And then we got the one in the front. Okay. And I think I'm going to add some bling like I did over here. I think I'm going to add some bling so they match. How you doing, Dorothy? Yes, Trisha, I believe that that is the best place to get your flowers is Goodwill. Little ones, big ones, ugly ones,
I am
beautiful
doing
ones.
good. I've just sewed and I sprayed with, and I'm adding the background on my page. I love how colorful that pocket is, Penny.
Thanks. Yes, collaged fabric.
You want to see me working on mine too? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oops. There we go. Oh. Yeah. That's what I get for having glue on my hands. Really? Wrong button. Yeah, glue on my hands and hitting the wrong button. Oh, do you, Trisha? You have this napkin? You probably do. This came from the Dollar Tree. I have a whole bunch of them. Oh, I just switched brushes. What are you doing, Penny?
I am going to make some tags to go in my pockets.
Oh, this lag is bad tonight.
Oh, that looks horrible.
Oh, did I? Oh, that's right, Trisha. I forgot I did. Oops. That's right. Well, see, there you go. You're ready to go. I got so much stuff going on. I totally forgot that. That's right. I did send it to you. Totally forgot I did that. Okay, I'm gonna pause my mic for a minute so you drying.
Okay. Well, I cut too much off of that one. Let's see if we can use the other side. There we go. That'll work.
And thanks, guys, for sticking with us tonight through our technical difficulties.
Yeah, 'cause it has been awful. And then
Hopefully
with the
it will not
lag,
be like this next week.
fingers crossed.
And I'm going to go in and add just a little bit of pink over the top of it to sort of blend it together. Because I wanted to have a nice springy pink background. Then I'm going to trim off my extra napkin along the edge is what I'm doing. Hopefully, I know you guys can't see that, but let's get this one over so you can see. Oh, is it lagging really, really bad, Trish? It's been all night. It is, I think, whatever. Yeah, Nettie, you're like me. Just a little bit of being able to talk to somebody else. Hear somebody else's voice besides your own.
Nettie, I'm glad you got to be on a live with us.
Then I'm going to glue my tuck in. Slide it over here where you can see. I didn't trim the bottom, so now I gotta go back and trim my bottom. How are you doing, Penny?
Hanging in there. I'm trying to watch you.
This lag drives you crazy. Don't watch me, do your thing. You're not supposed to be watching me.
But I like yours too.
And then I love the index pockets because they're so easy.
Well, how did that happen? There we go. We'll just piece another little piece on there. Let's see if we can find something else here.
It sure doesn't look like a magazine.
Where's the magazine at?
Oh, okay. Hold on, Trish. Hold on. Penny, I'm going to flip this real fast to solo so she can see both sides.
Okay.
There's my magazine. See? That's my magazine.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, Trish, I Mod Podged both the napkin across both sides. It took, it took all of my napkin, Trish, but this much.
Yes, Trish, it is fabric.
And then this opens up. So you can journal on all of it. And oops, I did it again. And this is another tea-dyed index card that I just tore off about an inch off the side.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this little butterfly on it because I think that would be cute. After I cut off its antennas. Oh, I left him on. I didn't cut him off. Yes, Trisha. As we do the wonderful Wednesday lives, I will do a 2-page spread every single week. So when I get done, my magazine will in fact be my journal. And like this week, I felt springy at spring because the world is. I thought spring would be a good thing.
And I'm kind of following you right
But
behind
next
you
week,
with
I
that.
may not feel springy. Next week, it may be just pictures of food from grocery ads everywhere. Rolls of toilet paper. No, that's not funny, but
It is, but it ain't.
it's sad that it is funny. That's the. Sorry about my squeaky chair. But goody. So this, I'm going to leave actually sort of plain. I mean, it's got the butterfly on it, but I think there's so much going on this page that it needs something plain. Well, Trisha, that's what I would do. Actually, I think I'm going to use that here. Use the other side of those napkins, Nettie. What are you working on, Penny?
I am putting my tags in my pocket. I don't know. That looks kind of busy. What do you think?
It don't look as busy as mine does.
Well, that's fun that you did it that way. It don't have to be exactly like ours. Turn one of the tags over like that. It's pretty white. What did I do with that? There. How's that?
That's pretty. I should send you a blank journal of mine for you to decorate for me, and then you can just send it back. I don't have time to do my own stuff.
I'll listen to you. Silly. I like this one better. There. There we go. There. Or would it look better this way? There. Like that. Thanks, Nettie. Hey, I love buying the quilt rolls or whatever they are and then cut them into squares to make a salad and then use them however you want to use them. Or you can leave it all in the roll and cut it as you need it. I cut it down in squares so I have so it's more available and ready to go. But I didn't cut the whole roll down. I cut about half of it and then I threw the other half in my material basket. And so, half of it went in my salad bowl and or in my salad jar. And then the other half, you know, is in there in case I need some longer pieces or what have you. But yes, it gives your journal texture. Use material, use lace, use the sequins, use, you know, but material and laces and stuff. Oh, it's awesome. And then when you're doing your journal and you look through your pages, then you can feel them and they feel awesome. I think what I want to do though, and I didn't think about doing anything to the pages because they were already coffee dyed and stuff, but I think next week I'm gonna do that a little different. But I think I was in spring fever as well, Dorothy, as you can tell.
Oh, no. And then I want to put something on my page that has the date on it that we created it, because I thought that would be neat.
Okay.
Like, I'm doing that for mine. You don't have to do that for yours. I just thought it would be neat for me.
Let's see. Make sure I make a picture here. There.
Okay, I'm going to flip Penny out big so you guys can see her whole layout.
Thank you, Trisha.
I love that flower tuck over there.
Thank you.
I thought I'd put a little bling across mine.
I like all your butterflies, Dorothy. You got them flying everywhere.
Oh, well, thank you. I know, they're everywhere. Maybe too much. Well, I figured the spring mood hit me, so I probably should like while it was here because
Well, it must have hit us in the same night.
that's. I'm gonna flip my. There you go.
Look at
And that's got my date on it. Doesn't look like a magazine, does it?
No, it does not. It looks nice. I love it. That looks nice.
Yeah, Trisha, I agree. It's really funny because I think you could put like my pages and Penny's pages together and they would blend.
And we did not know what each other were doing.
No, we decided we were going to do a tuck and we were going to do a pocket. And I was doing a magazine and she was doing a journal.
That's it.
And other than that, we left it
Because we didn't want it to be the
to
same.
fate.
We wanted it to be different so it would inspire you guys.
Well, and it's like, because I mean, you sort of step out of bounds when you're using a mag, I think, because you're used to using a journal, you know, 8.5 by 5.5 area. And then when you do this, it's like, it's huge. There's a lot of space here to cover.
Yeah.
And then you have to cover up everything too, which. So there's an Olay magazine. But I did try to leave some of the magazine in the background so I mean, if you look really close, you can see some of the lettering just because I didn't want to take away all of the magazine. It's like over here and here. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Oh, thanks, Trisha. Penny, did you have anything else?
No, not unless somebody had some questions or something. We're good to go.
Yeah, does anybody have any questions about anything we did or
what we used?
Anything? We'll give it a little bit of lag time.
Brown cover. What about a brown cover? Covers are going to be covered very last.
Oh, Nettie wants us to do sort of a layout that would be like, or ideas for a brown cover. Nettie, I will be posting tomorrow the cover I'm making for the Touch of Nature journal. I did the outside of it today. This is what it'll look like. And then I'll be inking it and everything till it turns brown tomorrow. And posting that tomorrow, if that would help.
And Nettie, what are you starting off with? What is your cover made out of?
I use a light brown paper, but you can act to it. Soft cover, a hard cover, what kind of cover are you going to do? Or fabric, or what are you making it out of? Okay, so you're going to use this cereal ball dyed. Okay, but you want it to be, is it already brown, or you're wanting to turn it brown? Or how to decorate it after it's brown? Okay. Okay, you posted it on Facebook. Okay, well, we can check it out and see if we have any suggestions or anything. Oh, I love that kit. Okay. Um, let me, okay, let me pull the tie. And this is just a scarf that I use for a closure. So all I did was use a lighter brown paper and then used dark brown paper on the spine. And then this is just a lace applique. And then I cut out the little frog and bagged him with coffee dyed paper and then inked it really heavy so it was darker. Like, let me see if I can get it closer. And then just laid it on there in the corner. And I left mine because I wanted mine to sort of have that ledger style to it, just because of all the calligraphy and everything that was in it. But you could layer up anything on top. You know, any of the pages you could put on the top, or, you know, I mean, I don't know if mine helps any. I mean, I have mine plain. Like I said, just because with all the calligraphy in it and the writing, it sort of gave me that ledger vibe. Does that help any, Nettie? Or are you like extravagant? Penny, did you stamp in the background of your pages? I
Leaves?
think I missed that while I was working. Okay. I must have missed that. Well, I don't know if we lost Nettie or not. Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay, okay. Okay, Nettie. Yeah, you could do this. I mean, you could layer anything, you know, on the front. You know, if you want to, you could do this, but do it bigger if you wanted something in the center. Okay, Elizabeth, thank you for coming. Penny, you have anything else before we go?
No, I'm good. Can't wait till next week.
Okay, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it, and we will see you next Wednesday and no lag.
Fingers crossed.
Cross your fingers, say a prayer. No lag. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Bye. Night.